Previously on Cloudy with a Slight Chance of Dragons, our wonderful heroes managed to get into the castle's past and then into the underground vaults right beneath it. There they managed to meet a new companion who for some reason left them right now, but she's probably lurking somewhere in the shadows. You don't really know for sure. Maybe she's playing with that weird peasant she helped. And right now, you are in a makeshift throne room right under the castle, greeted by the weird glances of the king, his trusted allies, and among them, the very young-looking general, Clincy Reeves. The first phrase that slipped from the king's lips was, "What? What on earth is that? What? You... Oasters! You told me that's secure! What are these monsters doing here?"
We are not the monsters. We just saved your people over there.
I look back to the secret password.
Yes?
Quite secure with your obvious secret passwords here. You should think about that next time.
Everyone is kind of taken aback, but then one of them, this guy in the back, he moves closer to you. He stands right there. He gets his sword unsheathed and he says, "By the power given to me by our King Yorick, I demand you lower your weapons, fiends, and surrender to our overwhelming powers. Yes. Surrender."
And who are you, little man?
He points a sword at you, and then, Agratar, you feel the tingling feeling at your left hand, and your sword sinks to you, and he says, "These greetings dare question us. Show them the true power. Slay them all where they stand."
I'm moving my head from side to side and look at the guy. Maybe you don't want to threaten us. Maybe we kill you all if you threaten us, but it's on you. Gentlemen, ideas?
General Reeves, after your phrase about killing them all, takes a step back, closer to the table. He whispers something to one of the other guys, and then turns to the king and says, "Your Highness, we have to make a maneuver here. Follow me to the back room." And he kind of jumps on the table and starts running across it. And the king hesitates for a second, but then he follows, and he jumps on top.
Right in front.
Yeah. The big red dot is the king. I can make him. Yeah, I can make him another color. Yellow, for example.
Oh,
Yellow dot. It's a king.
Really see the yellow dot on the white background.
Okay. No big deal.
Sorry.
We can do orange dot.
It's a small king.
I know. Just
Had to see him.
Yeah.
It's not a small king. It's an average king. So yeah, orange for you. And
Yeah, that's
the
nice.
purple.
Oh, well, Agrata, he's constantly changing colors.
Yeah, so the purple dot.
Demon.
The purple dot is the general, and the orange dot is the king. And these guys in the back here, they are kind of weird guards with strange blue symbols on their armor, and they're starting to move towards you. And these guys are trying to block the passage as well. So yeah. In a moment, Daneland, you see this picture. What do you do?
Dinland, a wall around the king.
Or before the
Yeah.
gate.
I just try to overrun them, running to the gate and jumping around the tables to be at the gate first.
Oh, then you have to
before them.
actually do a couple of rows. First to actually get past all the men trying to block you, and then to actually be there in time.
Then you could simply make a wall on before the door.
No,
So-
I cannot. I used
No?
all the charges. Yeah.
No wall slots.
Yeah. So, are you going to try to outrun them?
Yeah, I'm trying. I'd like to.
Okay,
shout
so first you need to
phrases.
dodge everyone, or however, just get through. Just no matter what you choose, you have to describe to me how you're getting through all the guards.
Yeah, I think I'm just trying to use some table to have my first jump over several
Okay.
guards.
So you're jumping
that's
on the
trying
table,
to
then
help
jumping
game,
off
yeah.
the table. Okay. Cool. Let's see how that happens.
Oh, off we go.
And off we go!
Nice.
Yeah, perfect
Nice
flip.
start.
And Daneland ends up on the other side of the table. And I'm going to move the tokens a little bit so you see the disposition. So the guards are right here. They missed Daneland as he was flipping himself over the table. And everyone is kind of trying to gather wrap around. And this guy, he's moving slightly to the side, keeping an eye on Agratar. And Agratar, the sword keeps vibrating in your hand. And he starts very softly, like, saying, "Don't you see? Don't you see? It's all a trap. They're all monsters. They're about to kill Daneland. We have to destroy them." And as he speaks that, you actually see all the humans in the room are turning into some twisted monsters at your eyes. The one who's holding a sword before your eyes is turning into some twisted, unhumanoid-like blob with a sticking tentacle out of his middle. You don't know what it is. Is it the hand? Is it something else? But he's pointing that at you and he's screaming something inaudible like "La!"
That's disgusting. Yeah. To dislocate someone, would I have to be near him, or do I only have to see him?
You have to see him, yes.
So I would like to first Akrota definitely thinks they didn't listen to him, so they got what is coming to them.
Okay.
And I would like to dislocate the king.
Okay.
No, I don't want to dislocate the king. I would like to summon 3 large ogres in front of the door.
3 large ogres in front of a door. I mean,
Yes.
you can summon them right next to you, but in front of a door
okay,
would be
yeah.
problematic, yeah.
Makes sense. So I would like to dislocate the king, like here,
Okay.
and summon the 2 ogres right next to him.
Okay.
To
Sure.
gouge him from getting away, and
Sure.
then I want to kill the evil blob creature guy.
So,
first.
like I said, every human in your sight starts to turn into this vile, twisted creatures. They're just awful. Yeah, you dislocate the king, that's for sure. He's looking very disgusting. He's just like, he's a rotting corpse of some kind. He's just like, "Rah, rah."
He's the Lich King.
Yeah,
I knew
and and you summon a couple of augurs. Let me just point them here. That would be green because they're augurs. Because why not? And yeah, they're right there. Danelan, you straight up land at the other side of a table. You look back. You see that King is actually dislocated by the magics of Agratar, and he summoned a couple of augurs. And this wonderful general, he escapes behind the doors.
Yeah, I just try to shout at his back if he can still hear me.
Oh yeah, and Danelan, everyone in the room, they're just like shouting, trying to say like, "Take heart, my liege, we're gonna help you from this vile beast." And everyone's just like taking their arms, trying to form a flank or something, just trying to get close to Agratar. One of the guards is paying attention to you a bit, but he's not very much concerned by you because you kind of leaving the room, are you?
I want to speak to General actually, so
You can shout something towards him. Sure.
Yeah.
What do you want to shout?
But first thing, I'd like to remember something that I know about a general at the time when we fight together and travel together
Okay.
with him.
I mean, it wasn't too long.
Yeah,
So
but at least something that I can use to just ensure him that I know him or would know him in the future.
I'm just saying for your information that this guy is
Younger.
a paranoid psychopath. He's good at what he does, but what he does isn't really good. He probably wouldn't say any like things that happened to him during his childhood to you, or anyone for that matter. So I guess if you would try to talk with him during your time in the Dryad's forest, he would probably talk with you about hell and how to anticipate their maneuvers and how to bait their attacks and so on and so forth. So yeah,
Maybe he has some special one.
He didn't share any battle experience with me as well. Or
battle
his
experience?
past.
Not really. You didn't fight anyone. You did escape some guardians in the forest, yes, but that happens a long time since now. So yeah. I mean, you do know his name. That's for sure.
Yeah, I know his name.
Yeah,
and I know he like explosive traps
Yeah.
and other things like that.
Yeah.
Probably never else can do.
At least
But I'm
30
not sure
years
where-
from now, he would
Yeah.
definitely love them, yes. So, for Agratar, there would be a shit ton of enemies in front of him. And, yeah, let's see. Enemies for Agratar. Ooh. Shiny.
Well, a warg.
Yeah, I mean, they kinda just start separating themselves into different packs, and there's many, many more of them. You're not sure how this is happening, but this is happening. And all of them are trying to circle around you, the king, and Danelan, and your sword is just keeping going on like, we have to murder them! And yeah, let's see how many of them are. So it's gonna be just 10d5, just not too many, right? Just 32.
Oh.
And they're gonna have like 4 tags, so why not? And 4 tags for you. They're organized, solitary, devious, and cautious. Just perfect king guard. Great.
Yeah.
And they want to murder you horribly. About 10 of them right now closing on you. What do you do?
Well,
I would do.
I have a question first.
Yes.
What I have a ring of control. What is the distance I can use it on?
You mean mind control?
Control medium creature on object.
Oh, that would be, I think, that would be reach distance. Yeah, like as far as a spear can be strike.
So basically, can I try to control a king?
Since you're right close to the door, not really, no. You can get close to this guy, maybe this guy, but not to the king.
Okay, so I want to be closer and try to use it.
Okay, so
I think
everyone
I should jump back at some
yeah, yeah, if you want to jump around them again, you should try to avoid them, because right now they
Okay.
think that you are kidnapping their king or trying to murder him with trolls. It's mayhem out there. So
Okay.
what are you trying to do?
So I'm trying to jump back,
Sure,
I mean,
jump back.
just to reach. the king.
confusing all that. I mean, the king is momentarily at the moment guarded by 2 ogres.
Yeah, I get it. So I'm gonna just
then-
put a very different amount of weird green dots on the screen to represent the ton of enemies that you are surrounded with, Agrata. Just they all want to kill you, all of them.
Ah,
Yep. So
Okay, so I'm jumping.
yeah, jump away.
Okay.
Nice
Nice.
one.
Yeah.
good
You
one.
once again on the other side of the table.
Whoa.
Right here.
Here I am.
Nice moves.
Okay, so I'm trying to take full control of the king and ask him to stop his guards and command them all to leave the room because she wants to speak with us.
Yeah, sure. So you take control of the king. Great. And I want to see what Agrata is actually doing, because Agrata, 10 of them are trying to murder you.
Are they in sword range right next to me? I guess.
Yeah, they're closing in. They want to kill you.
Okay. I mean, I thought about blowing my horn, but since they are quite close, I want to murder them horribly.
Sure.
Cause yeah, they are
Sure.
evil.
How are you murdering them?
I mean, I got the sword in my hand.
Oh, you want to use the sword?
Yeah.
Yeah, alright.
I mean,
Let's
I
do
would
that.
have- if we would be outside, I would have taken maybe the hammer for cool lightning stuff. But
Alright.
I got the sword.
Sure. Great. Let's see some damage then.
Holy shit!
Okay.
This
So-
is war.
So, Dalen,
Oh shit!
what you see is Agrata just making a war cry, and Agrata, please, just make some war cry.
This is war.
Yeah. And then he starts just slashes this guy in half, just with one swing. Then jumps to this guy's. He slashes one of this guy's arms. He takes it into his other hand, beats this guy to death with it. Then he jumps on this guy, just pierces him with a sword. Then bites him in the neck and basically chews off part of his neck, so the guy is just laying on the ground, bleeding, choking on his own blood. Then he just rams the table, breaks it in half with his one swing, cuts this guy, actually cuts his face, because part of his face actually beats this guy into his chest, and he starts to scream like a little girl. Then Agrota gets him with one hand, decapitates him with a sword, and throws his head into this guy, so he slips and he falls right here next to the pillar. Then he finishes him off with a sword. If you try to do anything, Damon, it doesn't help. He throws you out of the way, like probably somewhere over there. Then he runs towards his trolls. He murders them both. As they stand there, he kicks the king, so the king is basically has several broken ribs near the this wall, and he's about to murder him. Dalen, what do you do?
So I forgot to use my ring at this point, right?
So, what do you want to do? I mean, you're controlling the king. What do you want to do?
Kick my big lizard foot in the chest.
So I think the king, with all these broken limbs, and just shouting to his men, "Stop fighting! Come out from of the room! I want to talk with those guys."
Okay.
Oh, you will be all dead.
Okay.
Leave the room immediately. That is my order.
Yeah, King says that. But Agrota is about to just spill his guts, and then just stick him into his mouth, and probably break his face with it.
I guess so. Destroys.
So, yeah, Danelan, you feel that's about to happen. Do you want to do something about it, or just...
Yeah, I just want to stop him. I shout to him, "Stop it! Don't use this word anymore, you stupid lizard!"
He's kinda in the middle of this, like, I murder everyone kind of thing, and if you want to stop him, you actually have to get close to him.
As yourself.
Yeah, do you want to get close to him?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Yeah, why not? He only has a doom sword.
Can I just do I know about this possession or something connected to this sword?
You can guess. You can't be sure.
What is the nature of this behavior? How can affect it?
You can try. You can try to discern realities if you want.
Yeah, I just want to try.
Okay.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah, so
Possession? What?
Danelan is measuring up the situation for half a second before Agrota is doing anything too unhuman to this king.
Yeah.
And yeah, I want to see wisdom from Danelan.
I mean, he's an evil demon king, so he's kind of undead.
Yeah, I know. I just call for some doctor for you.
Okay, you can ask me one question.
Yeah. Okay. What is the question list? I failed.
Well,
to open
you
it
can
again.
ask me any question, and we just gonna roll from there.
Yeah. Basically, I'd like to know what can I do in this situation to stop Agrota listening to his sword and seeing all this madness and doing all this madness.
Too many questions at a time. So,
The question
what
is,
do you
what
need to
can I
do
do
to stop
to
Agrota?
stop him?
Okay,
Yeah.
good. What do you need to stop Agrota? Well, you can try to use... so do you have charges on the mind control ring?
I have only one. And
You
I
wasted
used
it, right?
already.
Yeah, well, too bad. You could have used that. But you can also... yeah, you can also try to attack his sword hand.
Not the sword hand. I need this.
Can it be, can my attack be enough for him to drop the sword?
Nope. He cannot
Oh.
drop the sword even if he wants to, let alone if he's pierced by something. But what can happen is that he's gonna feel it, and he's gonna have a chance to snap out of it.
Okay.
So,
So from where I am, I'm trying to snipe his hand with a sword with my bow.
yep. That's a cold shot, and yeah, you need to roll something. What type of bow are you using?
Actually, it would be nice to use my tube gun. I never use it.
Oh, you can totally
a
do
long
it if
time.
you have ammo for
Yeah.
it. Yeah, do
Yeah,
you want
I
to shot him? Yeah, sure. Why not? Still, that would be Dex. Let's see if your aim is true.
Oh, okay.
Not bad.
Yes, it is. The partial is
True
enough to hit his limb, and since he's not been able to drop his sword, Agrita, for a second, right before you're about to destroy this heinous fiend, this blast upon the earth, this Lich King of sorts, he's just blabbering all the gibberish in your face, and you feel a stinging feeling in your left hand. You look at it, there's an arrow sticking it out of it. That's weird.
Yeah,
Oh, that's
maybe
not
not an
actually. Yeah, not an arrow, but it's being pierced by something metal, and it's weird. Then you
Yeah.
look back at the king, and for a second there, you could have sworn that he's a normal human being who's shitting his pants right now. Then you return back to the normal Lich King thing, but yeah, it's kind of weird. What do you want to do?
I mean, first I guess I have the sword in the right hand now because it's better to fight with it. So.
You actually cannot switch the hand.
Oh, okay.
It's permanently stuck to your left hand.
From the beginning.
So it's
Yep.
so bad.
Oh.
You just can't let go of it. Literally.
okay. I mean, it works still.
Yeah, it works. It's awesome. For some reason, you can kill people with your left hand, still have your right hand, and still murder people. It's awesome.
I mean, this is obviously a Lich King, and I mean, he would try to trick me by showing me, oh no, I'm human, I'm not evil.
Okay.
I want, and I think Equator wants to murder this evil Lich King because
Okay.
Did
in the
everything
back
I
of his
can.
mind, his
Okay.
mind, he also
Okay.
knows it. I mean, that was the quest, destroy, and now he oh yeah, I'm really destroying all and the king. And since he has no family of the king here, so yeah, destroy the king himself. So yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Any exorcist?
Well, describe me. How are you killing this Lich King?
Oh, I think I would make an horizontally strike through his face. So he
Okay.
is. I mean, he's wearing a crown, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah.
So maybe right below the ears, I cut his head and grab the crown. When the half of his head falls to the ground.
Okay. You do have the crown. The half of this weird thing falls to the ground. You have the crown in your hand. You turn back to Danelan, and you see the weirdest picture. As the whole room just being just wrecked, and there's a whole bunch of human bodies mutilated in various ways. And you could have sworn you just killed like a 10 weird blobbing oozing monsters, but there's just none of them here. That's weird. It's really weird. But yeah, you did good. Yeah, you definitely did good.
Denland, we did it, but you did quite a good work here, huh? We fight good together. But
I'm just glancing at him with some weird look and keep silent.
I spread by us.
What? Come on!
Uh,
Quite good victory here.
I know, my friend. You know, you're doing so bad with this sword. It's a massacre around.
A kick against one of the
All
bodies.
these innocent people. This sword is destroying you like never before.
Oh, I guess I destroy lots of enemies with the sword. I see no real problem. I mean, it's weird with the blobs and those creatures. I mean, but you never know. I mean, the king was definitely some kind of evil guy. So
Yeah.
but now it's fine.
And I think I tossed I tossed the crown to Denland and grinned to him.
Yeah. Even without this insect lady.
Anyway, I just look to what remains from the king. And I think someone can call it destroying.
Why
Of some
not?
sort.
Yeah. As you contemplating on whether or not it can be called destruction, you see a familiar figure sitting on the throne, and that's actually not Farius. He is very amused by the sight of carnage that Agrita brought here, and he just, well, guys, that was definitely unexpected. I mean, I did expect some of this, but hey, come on. Beating people with other people's heads, that's kind of over the top, you know? Just...
I grinned to him very proud.
Yeah. Kind of warlike, don't you think?
Yeah, and he's just like, yeah, it's definitely warlike. But you know, just for your information, if you didn't get it from the first glance, this sword is kinda, you know, messing with your head a little bit. But worry not. Since you technically destroyed this guy, you technically fulfilled the quest. Which is a good thing, because I'm gonna give you a little something for your troubles. And he hands you a small iron bracelet. And he says, this, my friend, is a bracelet of iron grip. Would be really useful for you. It works quite simple. You see, your name is inscribed on it, and you actually see your name is inscribed on it. And you are the only master of this thing. It knows only 2 commands. First one is called this one. And you have to pronounce that in order to make it hold something. And what it would do if you grab someone's neck, it would be just immobilized. They wouldn't be able to do anything. If you grab someone's limb, like a leg or an arm, they wouldn't be able to use it. If you want this thing to let go, you'll have to make it by using this command. I suggest you write them down somewhere, because they're difficult for you. And the thing is, you can use this on your left hand.
Ooh.
So if the thing gets out of control, you can always do this.
Wow, it's something very useful for you, Agatha.
It is. So if you're starting to see things that are not really there, or if while you sleep or while you're unconscious, your body's still trying to murder someone, or if in the middle of a negotiation you start decapitating the diplomats,
Yeah.
you should count all this as red flags, and you should put the bracelet on. Just
I
saying.
mean, yeah. Well, I mean, when Denlan talked about air, you were seeing things, you're mad. I wasn't sure, but I'm definitely thinking that not Ferris has a point there. So
Yeah,
not
I
to him.
think now you understand the real picture.
Yeah. Thank you.
And for you, Dalen, I have little something. Technically, it's for both you and your wonderful panther.
Oh,
It's a color. A color of Mind Link.
Nice.
I know that you like talking to your panther, but she's not really answering. She's a panther after all. But if you put this thing on her, you would be able to hear her thoughts and she would be able to hear yours. Your minds would be linked, and you would even be able to see through her eyes if you like.
Ooh, nice.
oh.
So yeah,
I really like this, but can I ask how far my panther can be so we can still talk?
anywhere. In the
Anywhere.
same plane, of course. If you're going back to Hal and she's not with you, it would not work.
All Father forbid.
Great.
So,
Thank you.
you do want to get back in your time and get on going with some new stuff? You still have
I'm
plenty work
tired
to
of this time shifts.
do. Alright, he snaps his fingers
yeah.
and you immediately see the room transformed. All the
Can I ask
corpses.
one question
Yes.
from Notarius?
Loot the king.
Yeah. Can I ask about the demon we saw with these chains in a chamber? Who was this demon?
Huh. Interesting question. I guess you should ask the general. Next time you meet him.
Okay. I got it.
And he disappears, but leaves a purple portal right near the throne. So,
Okay, Agrata, do you want to loot this massacre around all these bodies?
At least, I mean, they might have some gold with them, and we could use gold. But only, I mean, if we miss the portal this way, we should use the portal. But do it.
it's standing there. It's not going anywhere.
Okay, I mean, then I would at least loot the king. I mean, some of the bodies might be too dismembered.
I'm just anticipating the king has like 10 gold on him. Okay.
He paid all
Okay.
the gods.
So let's
keep
loot
him
the
safe.
king, shall we? Cha-ching!
Yeah.
And it's a poor quest item. I would say that it's going to be the king's ring with a green gem in it. It's a very weird trinket, and you feel like it could be useful.
So Agrata, you destroyed the king, so you should hold it.
Yeah,
think.
I take it.
All right.
So it's got a ring with a green stone.
Gem. Yeah, yeah.
Gem. Okay.
While he's looting, I'm just trying to talk to my panther because I use this color
Yeah.
on
You,
her.
you want to put on a collar. At first, she's just like, ah. Then you manage to put it on.
Come on, girl.
And you
Liana.
you start hearing her thoughts like, what is this thing? Why would you put it on me? It just
Nice.
it's cold. Ah,
Liana.
what? What? It's
You can
cold.
understand me. Woo, it's so sweet. We can talk to each other.
Yes, but I'm hungry and it's cold.
That's not of
Yeah,
me.
you can try to eat this troll meat, maybe.
What? There's just bones
Do you
there.
like troll meat?
There's only bones. Are you blind? And yeah, you do look around. You are in the future, like 30 years. So no,
Oh,
there's
yeah.
no meat.
Oh,
There's just bones.
okay. I use my ration to feed her.
Yeah, yeah. She at first she just eagerly gets close to you, and then she's like, "Ooh, dungeon rations again." I guess.
Oh, come
I
on.
got some
We'll try
pretty
to find
nice
something
smelling-
more useful. We're just
some old-
starting to loot.
Yeah. Okay, so you want to loot someone else?
If we can, then yes.
I
Do we
mean,
have some kind of sergeant here? Or some kind of...
you have several
Commander.
humans here, and by several I mean 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 humans left.
No mages or something.
There's
Only soldiers.
a couple of guys with cool armors. There's guys. And by cool armors, I mean armors with some weird blue runes inscribed on them. But right now, it's not as shiny as it was 30 years ago.
Yeah.
So,
Let's try.
What's the king's name again?
Yorick.
Your,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
King Yorick. The most unfortunate king to live.
So sweet. I mean, he predicted his death, so everything is fine, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was hoping we can do it without actually physically destroying him.
Oh, you would
Yeah. You hoped for that.
Okay, next time we kill the family of the guy. So that's more like
yeah.
10 minutes.
I think we might face something terrible in the future because of what we did right here.
Okay.
No
But
way.
that's okay. Okay, let's loot another one.
Okay, you wanna loot another one? Let's see what he has. And he has some monies. That would be a 20d10. And that would be 97. It's
want
a
it, or-
hefty pouch of gold.
Yeah, nice. Should I take it or then you?
Oh, as you did all this, I'm just sitting and looking how you look.
Okay, I take the pouch.
Alright, good enough, good enough. And let's... Yeah, well, that's cool. So, do you want to continue looting?
I mean, yeah, we have no thread right next to us, and the portal is still there, yes. So yeah,
Yeah, okay,
loot
let's
the
go
other-
on.
Other King's Guard guys.
And that's a poor set of armor. So by poor, I mean, like, okay,
Oh.
it has this, it has this. Oh yeah,
Oh.
so free armor and clumsy. So basically, it's full plate armor.
Yeah, I mean, I would
Free weight, free armor, just well crafted.
I mean, I would leave it on the guy, I guess, since I have no no room
No
or
room.
use for it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I'm already quite a bit overburdened, so
Okay. Let's see what's on the other guy then. Another set of armor. This
Oh.
one is rare. Let's
Wow.
see.
clumsy and awkward.
Oh. Let's see. I'm gonna reroll 3 tags. No, actually 2 tags.
Too.
Yeah, 2 tags. Oh god.
It does a lot of
It's most
armor.
frequent tag on armor.
I'm gonna reroll just 1 because I want to make it like 4 armor, and we'll see what's gonna be the other tag. It's reinforced against
Oh,
2
not
things.
bad.
Let's see what it's reinforced against. It's reinforced against 2 types of damage. Woof, really?
No luck.
Really?
It's only
Oh.
holy in there.
So, holy and air. That's reinforced against that, and it has 4 armor, and it's clumsy. That's a
Actually,
well-crafted full plate with some insignia runes on it.
Actually, I have 1 clumsy armor already in my backpack, but
What is
I
its
don't
weight
like another
for?
one.
What?
What is its weight for?
Which armor? This one or?
Yeah, the last one with the air holy.
Oh, it
mean,
weighs. I think it weighs 4.
Yeah. I mean, at least for the moment. Could I carry it? I mean, I would be.
You can carry it,
quite
yes.
Okay. Yeah, then I will at least for the moment take it with me.
Sure, you can take it. Good. Do you want to continue looting?
I mean, it would make sense to loot the rest of the King's Guard.
All right.
How many of them left?
There's I think there's 3. Yeah, there's 3 left. So yeah, let's see.
Let's try.
You have a manuscript.
Manuscript.
I would say it's an old map of sorts.
Oh,
Could be useful, but you don't know.
has it the weight?
No, no wait.
Oh.
It's just a piece of paper.
Then you take it. I mean, you're the wiser guy. Maybe you can do more than me.
A map
Yep.
of some sort.
I mean,
Exactly.
maybe we could use it for what area ever we come next. So maybe it's
Okay.
useful for the
I
future.
can hold it. Okay.
Alright. Another guy.
Ooh, nice. Not bad.
Just 3d10 money. Nothing too shabby. So, 3d10 money would be 17 coins. His.
Oh, 3d10 now. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, just 3d10. It's a small pouch. There's nothing. Like
Yeah, I take this hefty amount of gold.
And there's only 1 left. Maybe he has something useful. Ooh.
Nice.
That's a rare quest item. I would say... Yes, yes. I would say it's a potion.
Ooh.
It's in a very weird purple bottle with some strange symbols on it. You're not sure of the purpose of the thing, but you think it can be useful.
Yeah, I would take it. But please remember too that I have it.
All right.
So, you hold it?
Yeah, I can do.
Okay.
Yeah. But you have to remember too, because I sometimes I forget things like.
Just don't drink it.
No, 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 no. Oh, what is that? Oh, a potion.
Yeah, and this word calling you drink the potion.
Kill the
It's
potion.
health restoring potion.
I mean,
And you're dead.
I also
Next
still this
second.
mysterious potion of Rodrigo. So yeah, we are like potions collector.
Yeah, until you start breaking them, but yeah.
Yeah, maybe we should try to visit this town again just to meet our old friends.
Uh-huh, sure, sure.
I mean, it would be a shame
So,
to break the fancy potion.
do you enter the portal?
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Alright,
finally.
let me bring you back to this place.
Oh, the world.
Yes, the world. You were in the mountains right there. And right now you'd be teleported to
Wow,
icy
nice.
wasteland near a
Nothing new.
populated city.
Whoa.
Nice.
So let's see where the icy wasteland would be. Oh yeah, that would be definitely in the north. Yeah, I think I know where it would be. So let me grab your token and bring you where you
It's
should.
quite cool where we get around. And I mean, we were never in the mountains, and we were never in the icy wasteland. It's quite nice.
So yeah, right now you're in the icy wasteland near a populated city. Right
But-
there,
Oh, wow.
in the north.
I looked there, right there at the moment.
Here we are.
Yep. Here you are. And when you get there, you look on the city. It's very magnificent from where you are. Looks like it has buildings with several stories high, great towers, and you think it's a sort of a commerce town? Sort of a stop in the middle of the wasteland from one place to the other. And you hear a voice of the All Father, because you need to be given the next quest.
Is this the 8th?
I think that would be the 7th.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Oh.
Oh. Let me.
Oh.
Oh.
Alright.
Oh.
You hear the
Yes,
thunderous
Dragon.
voice of the All Father. You must find the Chalice Champion, a shielding protection from darkness. That is your quest here.
Okay.
So yeah, there you go.
Yeah, actually, about this number of quests, I'm sure we did 6, maybe.
I'm saying
Or,
that
or maybe
is the 7th
7. Well,
quest.
we just need to revisit it.
I
to
mean,
see
I thought the King's Quest was the 7th, but I'm not
the
sure.
7th. Or maybe.
I mean, could
But-
be.
Who knows, maybe our old father just wanted to do more than 10.
I'm saying,
Anyway.
I'm saying right now you're on the 7th quest. Don't worry, I can count. It's cool.
Okay.
Yeah, nice. I mean, we're quite far still, so
I know, it's cool.
at least for the moment. Yeah.
Alright. So guys, what do you want to do?
So we are outside the city from how far away are we from the city?
I mean, it's like couple of 100 meters. You can see the
Oh.
city walls, you can see the towers, you can see several big buildings inside of it.
Wow, I say to Agrita, come on, we are so tired. We should have some rest here in the city.
Yeah.
And we'll
Is
try
there-
to find out any rumors about this champion later.
And I'm gonna queue up the Frozen Wastes music, just for funs.
Nice.
Oh.
I
Can we
mean,
hear
yeah.
that?
Something's
the
gonna be
wind.
in the background, yeah. So, yeah.
So,
is there,
let's go
is there traffic
to the
around?
city.
Are there? Is there a main street near us? Didn't-
There's a city gate near you, yes.
So maybe you can sell your collection of armors.
I'm
Yeah.
quite heavy. No, got a big backpack with armor in it.
Maybe you can.
And buy some good food because the only food I got is this old smelly bread.
And Danelan, you hear the thoughts of Liana, and she's thinking, "Brrr, it's so cold in here. What do we do here? Just why am I still ah. Ah."
Come on, we'll try to find some good shelter in the city.
Yes,
And
of
some good
course.
food for you.
Of course. You always say food, shelter, yeah, and we end up in the gutters, just eating some corpses of weird goblins and whatnot. Ah.
Then you're not talking to your sword too? What? And now you're complaining about me.
I am talking to living things, not to some metal. So
Oh.
come on, let's go.
I look at
Alright.
the sword.
Oh, he thinks you're not living. That's quite unpolite.
Yeah, and the sword just replies to you back, and he says, "We should teach them some manners. Show them the power."
Ah, come on, he's an elf. He doesn't know manners. Let's go into the city, eat something.
Ah, yes, we can destroy everything in the city.
I mean, if it's worth it, we can. Let's look. Take a look.
Alright, so you get close to the city gate. Right now it's open. A caravan is moving through it. There's a couple of guards right next to the caravan, and they look at you. One of them says, "Ahoy there! Where do you come from? Are you from the caravan?"
Oh.
Not really.
Yeah, just travelers from the south
Hey,
visiting the city
from where?
from the south.
From
That's
the
weird.
swamplands.
Huh. Never mind. Name's Fubert. I'm a guard here. Do you have any magical goods to declare before you enter the city?
What do you mean with magical goods?
Well, any magical goods you wish to declare before you enter the city? Because if you don't declare them, I mean, I can just take them away. Just saying.
Well, we have some trinkets you might call magic. And I got this purely mundane, normal weapons here.
He looks at them and he says, are you sure they're mundane?
Maybe most part of it.
I mean, I'm just saying, this weird crystal in your hammer seems like magical stuff to me. I mean,
Well,
come on, guys, don't try to bullshit me. I worked this for like 5 years now, so I know a thing or two
Yeah.
about magic wares. You know, like this sword you hold. I mean, if I didn't know better, I would say that it's a copy of mythological doom sword that's supposed to be able to destroy everything. I mean, hey, it's so uncanny that I think the guy who made it was a good enchanter. And look at your friend here. Yeah, his panther has a color of mind link. And he has a bow of true shot. I mean, guys, where did you get all this shit? I think whatever you're trying to sell here, if it's all just illusions of this sort, you're gonna make up a shit ton of money. But you have to declare all of it, okay?
Yeah, I agree with him. Yeah, no problem. No, just kidding. You're quite good at those things.
Oh yeah,
Respect
yeah, I am.
you.
So, we declared the weapons. What about your armors? Any magical properties on those?
Yeah,
I
actually,
guess
I
so.
have one.
Yeah, so?
I have one armor with some resistance. It is count as magical sin.
Okay, yeah. That would be good. Anything else?
I have two other armors and a
Pat on the backpack.
Yeah. So he looks in your
What?
backpack and he's just, oh yeah. So runic armors, yes. Some immunity, some restrictions. Good stuff. Good stuff. So any trinkets, any magical items, like anything that can allow you to, I don't know.
Summon trolls.
What? Summon trolls?
Yeah,
That would be a good item, yeah.
I
Yeah.
just show him my earring and my ring. And
Yes.
these are just small magical
He
items.
takes several notes in a small journal that he's trying to keep away from the snow. And guys, you feel really cold right now because everyone else is just covered in coats and furs, and you just like, hey.
Let's go.
Yeah, it's cold.
Yeah,
Sorry,
okay, we
Right.
declared everything can we
Yeah.
pass. It's quite cold here. We are not ready for such
Yeah.
weather.
You try to hurry Hubert up, and he just writes as fast as he can, and then in the end he says, "Okay, yeah. So here's your permit," and he gives you a copy of the thing he wrote. Yeah, you can make commerce anywhere on the main square. If you wish to make commerce anywhere except the main square, you have to visit the chief's hut. It's straight up in the middle, the one with the one with 3 stories high. And yeah, you call him chief, and he's gonna be nice to you. If you're not gonna call him chief, he's not gonna be nice to you. Easy enough.
not?
Okay. Simply enough.
Yep. So welcome to Cara Doom. So you enter the
What
city
did he say about the main street?
We can do business over
on the
Oh,
main
okay.
market. Yeah, on the main
Okay.
market you can do business. So you enter the city. It's indeed a very big and sophisticated city. Most of the houses are at least 2 stories high. So mostly on the first floor there would be a trading post or something, and on the second probably the merchant would be sleeping or living. So where do you go?
I mean, I guess we search for an inn. At first place.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you ask around. A couple of guys point you to the inn, and you go close to it. And the thing says, Bighorn's Inn. You enter it. It's very warm and fuzzy. There's a smell of ale and a whole bunch of people trying to relax, and there's no whirling frozen wastelands in the background anymore. There's just tavern noises. Because you're in the tavern, and most of the people are here just relaxing. Do you take a table?
We just want to take a free table and then ask for a room for a night at least.
Yeah.
Okay, you take a table. A waitress comes up to you, red-headed, green eyes. She's very friendly, and she says, "Hey, well, what can I get you with?"
No, something to eat and to drink. Something good and hot would do it.
And some fresh meat to my panther, please.
Of course, good sir. On the way. And she parts. In a couple of minutes, she returns with 2 great mugs of ale and a couple of big, meaty steaks. She looks at you and she asks, "Are you going to be staying?
What?
Are you going to be staying the night? It's going to be night soon."
I think, that would be a good idea.
All right.
What do you want for a room?
The usual. 10 coins for a room.
I nod.
Yeah. Sounds good. Maybe we're staying longer, but for now, for one night, please.
Will do.
For the 3 of us.
3 of you? And she just looks at you weirdly, like... Do you count the cat too?
Big cat.
All right. We have bears in here, so I mean...
It's 5 minutes. I am out for 5 minutes.
Oh, okay, we can make a pause. Just not a big deal. Sure. And the pause.
I'll tattle a tale that is terribly true. Started out as a rumour, but suddenly grew. And it deals with a man and a horse and a ring. So settle on in and our song we shall sing. It happened one day in a ring by a farm, something that tragically brought so much harm. How could a place so abundant with charm create such a beast with a spear for an arm? And death and destruction is what you'll get when he's coming for you, and you kill you a wet and he's big and he's strong. It's quite plain to see that this is the tale of the Nuckelavee. Nuckelavee are big and evil and heinous. Who could it be? A set you free, it really must be an anus. Oh, Nuckelavee, it's easy to see in the terror you leave. It's raining on me, the village is burned and the tavern's a mist, and the beer's all gone and the elders are pissed. And if they ever should find the fool, hang him upside down by his tool and spin him around until he gets sick. It should do the trick. Hey! Nuckelavee, oh Nuckelavee, the terror you offer is high class. Who could it be? A set you free, it really must be a dumbass. Nuckelavee, oh Nuckelavee, the horror you furnish is widespread. Who could it be? A set you free, it really must be an ox head. Now everyone knows no blood should spill in the sacred ring by the farm on the hill. And if this ever happens, then death you should fear. He'll kick in your nuts and he'll serve them with beer. So one final thought before I depart, and this, my friend, comes straight from the heart. We'd all be fine if not for that bill and that horse-killing wanker who opened up hell. Nuckelavee, oh Nuckelavee, we cannot win, we must admit. Who could it be a set you free? It really must be a dimwit. Nuckelavee, Nuckelavee are big and evil and heinous. Who could it be a set you free? It really must be an anus.
So let's continue then. So you do make it to the inn, the Big Horn Inn, and you do get the room.
And
So-
finally, my panther have some tasty meat.
Yeah.
I hope she enjoyed it.
Yeah, she thinks to herself like, oh, finally some food. But yeah, probably the last food in 2 weeks.
Enjoy it while it's long. while you can.
Yeah, she does. Alright, so do you want to spend the night? Rest up?
Yeah, I mean, would be a good idea, I guess.
Yeah, since it's evening time.
Okay. So you do rest up. And in the morning, you hear a knock on your door. What do you do?
I guess that's. I mean, we awake, I guess, and
Who's there?
yeah.
Yeah, and you hear the voice of the waitress, and she's just saying, "That's me, Ingrid, the waitress. We talked yesterday. I was just wondering, since you don't have any proper clothes, do you want to buy some clothes from us? We have some."
Proper
Some
winter
clothes.
clothes, you mean?
I mean, I would guess we
Yeah,
opened the
yeah,
door literally.
the cloaks,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
furs. All right, that would be like 50 gold each.
I don't get that.
You sure we should buy it here? Maybe we get some cheaper ones in the market. Maybe we take a look at the market first, because we have not much money with us.
Well, you're welcome to march through the snow to the market if you want.
Oh, it's snowing.
Yeah. You kinda in the icy wasteland, you know?
Oh yeah. It's,
The clue is in the name.
yeah, I see what you got there. I mean, we could summon it in a fire elemental to warm us on the way to the market, but I guess it might not be the best way to stay unnoticed.
Yeah, I think we should buy
yeah,
it.
at least a cloak for now. So
Yeah, I think under these circumstances, a cloak would be nice to have.
Well, here you go. Enjoy your stay. Don't forget, if you need to spend the night, you're always welcome.
Okay, thank
Thank
you.
you. So I guess we pay her right away for the cloak. Or-
Yeah. Otherwise, she wouldn't give it to you.
Yeah, we pay you later when yeah.
Nah.
Maybe tomorrow.
Nah.
No, when we complete all the quests, we'll pay everyone.
Of course.
So yeah, I pay the 50 for the cloak for me and the 10 for the room. If I
So you don't buy the cloak for Daneland?
I could pay for this too. Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Oh, great. Thank you. It's okay.
Yeah, I took the money from the so.
Good.
And I guess yeah, after some breakfast we would go to the market. I guess.
I guess.
I mean, I would like to search for an armorer who could fix my armor because there was one of the straps and it was gone. So
Okay. So
Yeah,
first
I'm
things
looking for
first.
the same for my armor as well.
You do get outside to the frozen wasteland, so I'm gonna queue it up because why not? And you do notice that this market is way different from the market in the last town because it's very cold here. The snow is dropping. It's not like too thick, but there's some of it, and it's getting very annoying. Most of the shops are coalesced in a square, and coming from one part to the other, they form like a spiral maze that goes in, and you can go from one stand to the other. Look, some of them are selling weapons, others are selling armors, potions, scrolls, books, foods, spices, pelts, anything. So what do you want to look for specifically? Just any armorer or what?
I mean,
I
since,
think we are looking for some armor smiths that can fix the armors.
Okay.
and I have some experience with special armor, so not the first normal guy. So we need someone
Okay.
with some expertise.
So you walk past a couple of guys who don't really look experienced enough, and then you come across a blacksmith who looks about 50 years old, has a full white beard, but he has a build of like a very experienced warrior. And he's making a very good piece of plate mail right before your eyes, and he's just finishing up, making some various changes, and then puts, I guess, his insignia on the plate, and he gives it to another guy, and the guy is just like, "Oh man, you always do this thing." But yeah, I guess you want to know when people try to murder me and they fail, who made the armor? And the blacksmith chuckles a little bit, and he says, "Aye, let them know that old Cross made the plate. And you, strangers, what can I do you with? Do you want some armor? Do you have materials?"
Yeah,
Oh,
I think Adrika, you'll come first with your armor.
I'm gonna show him my black dwarven steel plate armor, and show him what is the damage on it, and ask him first if he can fix this.
Yeah. He looks at it and he says, "Aye, that's easy. Just a couple of straps out of place. Would take a couple of minutes. Anything else?" And you take a closer look at his face, and you actually see that he has a couple of scars right across his face that are forming sort of a cross on his face.
Oh, that's why he's called Cross.
Well, actually, I have also this armor, and I show him my clumsy reinforced armor I have.
He looks at it and he
And
says, "Not a bad thing. Could make it a bit better, but the material is not too good. So what do you want to do with it?"
well, I'm looking for something more suitable for me to use because I'm not very experienced with wearing such kind of things. Can you make it more fitable for me?
You want to twirl your head and twist your legs? Huh. Alright. I could do you something. It would be less protected, though. Just saying.
Okay.
Alright. Well then, it could cost you 100 and a couple of hours of work.
Okay, it's a deal.
Good. I take money in advance, so you know.
Yeah, I just give him 100 gold.
Okay, he weights up the coin purse, then tosses it in a bag, starts working on a thing. Then he looks at Agridan and he says, "If you want me to fix those straps for you, that would be 20 coin."
Yeah, I'll give it to him.
Yeah. And he just like says, "Okay, just turn around and stand still."
Yeah.
And he waits like maybe a minute or a minute and a half, and it's fixed. Yeah, and then he says, "Well, go back to me. In a couple of hours, the thing would be finished."
Okay.
And I want to yeah.
Yeah. Do you want to ask something else?
I want to sell my runic armor with air and holy reinforcement, and the other well, actually, I mean, I have to come.
Hard choice.
Yeah, I don't know at the moment what my black full plate armor is reinforced against, because it might be worth to I have this really fancy armor with me, what we found, and it was quite nice because it was immune to piercing. I mean, it was clumsy and awkward. That was the problem.
Okay. So do you show the armor to him, or what do you do?
Yeah, I want to sell him the last armor we found with the air and holy reinforcements, and then I want to show him the very fancy armor. And,
Okay. So you show him the one with the holy and air, and he says,
"Yeah,
some crude rune work there. A very old piece. I think it's at least 30 or 35 years old.
Yeah, could be. Would fit.
I could fashion some price for it. I'd say I'd give you 300 for it."
Yeah, why not? Quite
Not bad.
satisfied.
Not bad.
Give him the armor because I have no use for it. So
Good. He tosses you a big coin purse from one of the back. You take a glance there and you see like behind his stall there's a very big heap of coin purses of different sizes and shapes. It seems like he doesn't have any chests or something. He just collects them in there. And yeah, and when you show him the one that has immunities on it, he says, "Well, I be. This one actually has some true magic on it. Very interesting work.
Yeah,
So
you
what
could
do you
say
want?
so.
What do you want to do with it?"
I was wondering whether you could make it more wearable without causing problems for my fighting.
Huh.
Because it's quite clumsy and awkward.
Well, I could remove the awkwardness from the thing, but that would cost you some enchantments on it, you know. I mean, I could remove a couple of smaller ones or a big one. It's your call.
Maybe let's talk about the smaller ones. What could you do with it?
Well then, it won't be awkward anymore, but the two things it was reinforced against are not gonna count anymore.
I mean, that's tempting.
Or the black my actual my armor is also immune to piercing or reinforced?
Reinforced.
Oh. Well, then yeah, I would take the bargain.
And that would be another 200 for the job.
Yeah, I let him do this. So it's no longer reinforced. When it's finished, it's no longer reinforced against bludgeoning and poison, but it's
Not awkward anymore.
okay. Yeah, sounds good.
Alright.
I mean, this makes sense because it's very heavy armor.
Yeah, but you don't count clumsy because you kind of trained with the armor, so
Oh, okay, yeah, nice.
yeah. The clumsy would be the problem for Danon, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So you do that. He takes all the stuff. Anything else?
Not from me.
What about a fancy helmet for you, Denlin?
Oh, do you have a new helmet? What's?
No,
found
no.
something.
I have
He-
an
Oh, okay.
armor.
Yeah, he broke the helmet,
Some kind
and
of-
right now his armor is in the process of being made.
Oh
So,
yeah.
Yeah.
So I am naked again. Just okay.
What else? What got we here? Oh no, I got it.
That's it for now, at least. Thank you for the good trade.
No problem, man.
Craftsmanship.
Visit me at the end of the day. Everything should be finished by then.
Okay. Thank you.
Nice.
So, what should we do next, Agrata? Do we still have some gold to spend?
I mean, we have to look out for little kids. I would do this. I'm always looking for little kids.
Oh, you're looking
area.
for little kids? I mean, there are several little kids, yeah. Most of them are moving with grown-ups, probably children of theirs. And you notice one very weird thing. Like, in this city, there's only humans. And somebody just switched off. Oh yeah, it's Damon. Alright. I pause then.
I'll tattle a tale that is terribly true. Started out as a rumour, but suddenly grew. And it deals with a man and a horse and a ring. So settle on in and our song we shall sing. It happened one day in a ring by a farm, something that tragically brought so much harm. How could a place so abundant with charm create such a beast with a spear for an arm? And death and destruction is what you'll get when he's coming for you, and you kill you are wet and he's big and he's strong. It's quite plain to see that this is the tale of the Nuckelavee. Nuckelavee are big and evil and heinous. Who could it be? A set you free, it really must be an anus. Oh, Nuckelavee, it's easy to see in the terror you leave. It's raining on me, the village is burned and the taverns are mist, and the beer's all gone and the elders are pissed. And if they ever should find the fool, hang him upside down by his tool and spin him around until he gets sick. I should do the trick. Hey! Nuckelavee, oh Nuckelavee, the terror you offer is high class. Who could it be? A set you free, it really must be a dumbass. Nuckelavee, oh Nuckelavee, the horror you furnish is widespread. Who could it be? A set you free, it really must be an ox head. Now everyone knows no blood should spill in the sacred ring by the farm on the hill. And if this ever happens, then death you should fear. He'll kick in your nuts and he'll serve them with beer. So one final thought before I depart, and this, my friend, comes straight from the heart. We'd all be fine if not for that bill and that horse-killing wanker who opened up hell. Nuckelavee, oh Nuckelavee, we cannot win, we must admit. Who could it be? A set you free, it really must be a dimwit. Nuckelavee are big and evil and heinous. Who could it be? A set you free, it really must be an anus.
Oh, it's
Welcome
it's signal actually.
And the
Go,
Dalen is
and-
back.
yeah, I have to go in several minutes. So
Yeah, sure. We'll wrap it up. Don't
roll
worry about
20
that.
feels that.
Yeah, don't worry about it. So
Yeah.
the first thing Agraton notices about the city is that everyone in here, well, except himself, of course, is human. Everyone. No elves, no dwarves, no halflings or lizard folk. Just humans. Plain and simple.
No monsters.
Nope. And
yeah.
and of course, there would be some other merchants if you wish to visit them. If you want to restock or do whatever.
I mean, I would like to search for an alchemist and maybe buy at least one or maybe two other of. At least search for some kind of those fireball potions. Maybe someone else got them too.
Okay. So you go to an alchemist,
Yeah.
and he looks like a very scrawny old guy with a twisted back. He just works on the limb, and he looks at you and he says, what do you want? Do you want a charming potion? Or a health potion? Eh? What do you want?
I show him the out of my nice elven pouch the last remaining of the firewall potions.
You got something like this? Spreading liquid fire on the ground?
He looks at them and he says,
Good alchemy you have there. Yes, yes. Mystics has some good stuff for you. Do you like acid?
Why not?
Oh,
Fun.
then you're gonna love this one.
and he shows you a couple of potions of green color. And he says,
If you break this on any metal, it's gonna instantly rust it. And it's gonna burn anyone who is trapped inside.
I smear.
Oh, that sounds quite fascinating. What
Yeah.
do you want for them?
100 gold?
One potion? That's quite expensive, my friend. What about
Wow.
80?
If you wanna break someone's armor, this thing is gonna help. You know. Especially in our lands, there's a whole bunch of folk walking around in full plates. And just one potion like this can solve all your problems.
Okay, you got me there. I take 2 of them.
Would two fit in my pouch together with the fireball potion?
yep,
Okay, yeah, then I take 2. So 200.
yep.
Nice.
Then he looks at Dalen and he says,
And what would the elf want, huh? You're already looking pretty, and you seem kinda healthy. So, anything explosive? Anything smelling weird?
No, not anymore.
No?
Not anymore. I'm just here with my friends.
Maybe some antitoxins? No? Or poisons?
Not yet.
Do you like to
No.
poison your arrows? I have nasty poisons here. Look at this one.
and he shows you a very well-crafted vial. And you instantly recognize it, Dalen. That's actually a very hard-to-make poison that can almost instantly make any plant shiver and die.
Ooh.
And he says, This is a very rare thing. I think your elven folk would know about it. Some evildoers use this to destroy several forests. But I know a secret. if you properly measure it up and you heat it up and you add this one,
and she shows you another potion.
you can make plants grow. Huh?
It's a better use of this kind of
Of
things,
course.
I think.
Mystics know all the best uses for potions. So, do you have money?
Yeah, I have a little bit.
Alright.
How much is for this growing potion?
How much do you have?
Not a lot. Just name your price.
Ah, I like you, elf. So I think that would be 150 coins for you.
Oh, that would be one potion?
Yes, a potion of plant growth. You can throw it on the ground here and there would be a tree. Although you'll have to pay to the chief for the damages. But there would be a tree.
Okay, I'll tell Quan.
Good choice.
At least some construction, not destroying anything.
Yes.
I mean, if you drop the potion into the body of someone, it would be quite destructible.
Might be, it might be.
I wouldn't recommend dropping it into someone. There might be some side effects. just tiny side effects. Just saying.
Yeah,
Unpredictable
I can imagine.
effects. Yeah. Okay. I'll have one. And I'd like to visit another shop. Just we definitely need some rations, and
Oh yeah.
I need some arrows as well, as always.
I mean, rations you might get from the tavern keeper from the Bighorn's Inn.
Yeah, we can, I think.
But yeah, a arrow maker or Fletcher or something might be a good idea for you. I remember you were quite low on arrows.
Yeah, just don't rely always on my magic quiver.
Well,
And
I'm
run
not relying
out.
on your magic quiver.
Because I'm risking it every time.
Yeah.
All right. So where do you want to go? You want to go back to the tavern?
I just want to find some arrows. Just maybe one full quiver of arrows, and then we'll back at the tavern.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So when you start to speak about arrows, Mystics looks at you and he says,
Well, there is a good Fletcher in here. Her name's Ryla. She lives right there across the street.
Okay, you're so kind to show us.
Of
Thank you.
course. Visit any time. Another time you think about growing stuff or destroying stuff, go to Me6. I have everything.
Thank you, good sir. See you around.
Of course.
So I go out and.
you go to the opposite side of the street,
Yeah.
and you walk inside of a small shop, and there's indeed a very big woman who is fletching some arrows, and she pushes down in the quiver. There's several of them stacked around the place. Some have very interestingly made arrows in them.
Ooh.
Oh,
She looks
I'm
at you.
just,
Yeah, she looks at you and she gives you a nod, and she says, "Oi! What do you want in my shop?"
Well, I'm just glancing at this sort of different kind of arrows. and I show my impression to her, and I say, "Oh, you have a good choice here, don't you?"
I do. What kind of arrows do you want?
What kind of arrows do you have? What kind?
Well,
Expect maybe some special kind of arrows you can propose.
I can. I have piercing ones. I can snap through most of the armors. I have a blunt ones. I can knock out the foes you're gonna fight. Also have some twisted ones with razors. I'm gonna make the targets bleed.
Ooh.
I also have some hollow ones. You can pour some liquids in there, like poisons and stuff. Some weird folks from not around here like them. I don't do it, you know? I like proper arrows, like piercing stuff. Not just cowering in a corner and poisoning. Pfft.
Yeah, I have a good choice of arrows here. I think I have plain ones, at least 1 kilo of plain arrows for me,
Sure.
and maybe some special ones that can stun or maybe distract the foes from what they're doing right now.
Distract. That would be a different sort of thing. I could probably attach some bells to several arrows. You know, make sounds, but you have to shoot really good to use them.
Okay, this is what I do most of the time.
Huh. Alright, I could do that. So, 1 pack of
So how
simple
much?
flaws. 1 pack
Yeah.
of stunning ones. What else?
I think this is it. We'll come back later if we need something else. Thank you.
So, are you gonna order the ones that make sound? Eh?
Yeah, it would be nice to have.
Alright. So that would be 10 coin for the pack of simple ones. 25 coin for the pack of stunning ones. And another 50 coin up front. So I would attach all those dang bells on the arrows.
I mean, you might get another pack of normal arrows, maybe. If I
Well-
look into the past, might be useful.
Well, actually, I'd like to have 1 bundle of each, and this would be enough. Yeah.
I mean, you have still your quiver.
Yeah. Just in case. Just in case we have a fewer amount of enemies around, and I can just use my common arrows. But if you
Alright.
have a warg, I can use magic.
You never know.
Yeah. Okay, so how much for all those?
Well, can you count, eh? 10 plus 25 plus 50.
It's
85.
85, okay.
Yeah.
Any discount for this such kind of
For me,
creatures?
just sitting here and attaching those dang small bells to those dang small arrows? No, no discounts for you.
You annoyed her.
Okay. I tried, just tried. So, this is everything I need. So, thank you. And I say to Agreta, we can come to the tavern.
Yeah, I think so too.
Oi, say hello to Ingrid for me.
Sure.
Oh, her name is Ingrid. Yeah, we do this.
Okay, so you go back to the tavern, and I presume that would be a place where we're gonna wrap things up
Yeah.
for the
Well,
day.
yeah.
It was a
Yeah,
short
and
session.
maybe to ask for some rations.
Yeah, let's purchase the rations before we forget
Oh yeah,
it.
you can definitely purchase some rations. That would be like 5 gold per 5 rations, I guess. Just 1 gold per ration, technically.
Yeah. Yeah, I would buy one pouch or one five rations pouch. So
Sure.
Yeah, so am I.
so weight is one, I guess. Still.
Yeah, 1 weight per 5 rations. So it's cool.
Nice.
Alright, so let's get to the questions then. Did you learn anything new about Mortal World? I'm not sure you did.
I mean, we got lots
Not
of stuff,
since
but
the last.
Yeah. Okay, that one is a no. Did you finish the given quest? And
Yes.
yes, you did.
One way or another.
Yeah, one way or another. Definitely. So, did you prove yourself capable to achieve ascendance?
Ha! Yes, sir.
Yeah, it feels like it. For Agrita, just pure war and mayhem all around.
I feel like I failed completely this session because I tried to find some at least neutral.
Yeah, you tried.
You have to search for animals to save.
Yeah, it's so bad. There's just so many small animals, but you can't save them. Alright.
Yeah.
So I think that Agrita definitely ensued the convention of a civilized world by decapitating the king.
Oh yeah, finally. First time.
Oh,
Yeah, you did it.
your nature. Okay, I see. So
Yeah.
you and your sword are close to each other in some sort.
I am chaotic, so
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
not evil.
Yeah, makes sense, makes sense. Alright. Alright. I think it's cool. I think it's cool.
I'm level 6. Yay!
Oh, you are.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, he had a lot of fails last
Last
session.
time, yeah.
Oh,
But
Yeah.
hey, it worked quite
I'm
good.
close to this, but not yet.
Yeah. It will come, don't worry.
Don't worry, you'll get there. Don't worry.
Still plenty of time for it, so. Oh, yeah, attribute.
Well, anyways, guys, it was nice playing with you. I hope next time it would be a proper session, and
Yeah.
probably it would be more people, I think.
Yeah, that's
But we'll see. We'll see.
Thanks for today.
Yeah.
Of course.
Fine, Sarah.
I'd like to say, I'd like to say that I might be out at 24th and 4th of November because I'm out for 2 weeks.
Okay, okay.
The 28th, you mean?
The 28th October and 4th November.
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
So next 2 sessions hopefully we'll have as usual.
Yeah. I mean, actually, the
I need
28th,
next two.
I would also be away because I am from the 29th to the 4th. Actually, I am in India with my parents for
Oh, that's cool. That's cool.
wedding of my brother. So
Sure.
it fits.
It's a good thing.
Okay.
It's a good thing.
Okay.
Well, it was nice playing with you, gentlemen. I
Yeah.
hope you had fun.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
it was
sure
great.
we have.
And I'm very
Sample
curious what we
good
find out
session.
in
Yeah.
the new.
I still don't know where you're gonna look for this guy in the middle of the ice wasteland, but yeah, good luck to you.
I mean, we still got the map. Maybe there's a big.
Oh. Now you think about the map, but a week after that, you're gonna forget about the map. I'm just saying.
Oh, okay. I'm ready.
Yeah, you should
I make
spread
it
it somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Never
we
mind.
will-
It's up to you if you can remember or forget things.
Yeah.
But you have them. You have
Yeah.
good things. So,
So,
all right. Until the next time.
till next time. Have a good night, guys.
Yeah.
See
too.
you.
Everyone. Yeah, bye.
Bye.